Hey DC fans, today we're going to be taking a look at one of those toy collections that needs to be in every DC fan's toy collection. It is of course the new Teen Titans, based off the era when they were written by Mark Wolfman and drawn by Perez. These are the original four figures here that you will need to collect to fulfill that collection. The Teen Titans group does eventually grow quite larger, but let's just start with the basic original group, which only includes four figures. And these are the four figures that we're going to be taking a look at this video. So first off, we're going to be taking a look at the leader of the Teen Titans, the first Robin, Dick Grayson, who ultimately becomes Nightwing. Now this figure was brought to you by DC Direct. It is quite an amazing looking figure indeed. I mean, the face sculpt alone is worth the price of this figure, and the paint application on the costume is absolutely excellent. The eyes are very blue and stand out very much. The classic DC type hair is beautifully painted on this figure as well. DC Direct, now known as DC Collectibles, always having a fantastic reputation for superior sculpts of DC characters over other toy companies that also own the right to DC toys. And it really does show this figure. Quite a hard figure to pick up nowadays, but he is available on the secondary market. Also in the collection you must have is Beast Boy. And taking a look at this picture, if you were going to get the purple and the black version, then the one that you want to get is from Mattel's DC Universe Classics. This is actually one of the Mattel DC Universe Classics versions of Beast Boy. A very nice looking figure indeed. A bit smaller than Nightwing, which is ideal, because that's how it is in the comic books. So a very nice looking figure, very heavily articulated, which is the one thing that Mattel had over DC Directables, was that the articulation was much better, and the figure was much more colourful and cartoony looking, more comic booky looking in its colours, which is really great for those that enjoy the more higher colours. Also available, you must also pick up Cyborg, who is absolutely essential to this collection. And this is the figure that comes at you from the DC Universe Classics from Mattel. This is the one you want. There are several versions of Cyborg available, but the one you want is the teen looking Cyborg, and the best one for that is the DC Universe Classics storyline from Mattel. The two of these Cyborg figures were released, one with a sonic beam type hand and one with a metal type hand. I've used a metal type hand for this one, but they're both very good, and they both fit in really well with Cyborg of that era. Also, of course, there is also Raven, who is a must, and she looks the action figure of her that we're going to be pointing out to you that you must add to your original Teen Titans collection is the one that comes at us from Mattel's DC Universe Classics, the same toy line as Beast Boy and Cyborg. A very nice looking action figure indeed, very well painted and sculpted. This figure was actually won a poll for what figure would you like to see Mattel make next, and Raven won, which is very interesting. The cape does not come off, and she should be available at relatively cheap on the secondary market. And of course, last but by no means least is Starfire. And the version of Starfire that you want to get is going to be, again, the DC Universe Classics version from Mattel, because this one is more in with the style of the original Teen Titans group. Not the one that's available in shops now, which is from the New 52 one, so it doesn't quite fit in. A very well done figure by Mattel, very pretty, just like a character in the comic. Very hot in her own way too, and I really love, one of the highlights of this figure is the hair sculpt. So she is also from Mattel's DCUC toy line. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you all in future videos.